from Aussie Boys, and you're watching Reptiles Unplugged.
I'm John Feely of Feely's Clutch, and you are watching Reptiles Unplugged.
This is Will Rose from Royal Canadian Reptiles, and you're watching Reptiles Unplugged.
Guys, it's KB Reptiles.
Team Helga.
Team Beard.
And you're watching
Reptiles Unplugged.
It's Justin from Jacob Luck Reptiles, and you're watching Reptiles Unplugged.
Nick with Renowned Reptiles here, and you're watching Reptiles Unplugged.
It's your boy Harry Wayne from Royal Canvas Exotics, and you're tuning into Reptiles Unplugged.
You're Triple B, and you're watching Reptiles Unplugged.
Whew, all right. What's going on, everybody? We're glad to have everybody show up. Joel here for St. 48 Exotics, as usual, and the beautiful co-host sitting next to me.
I've been called a lot of things in my life, Joel. Beautiful has never been one. Thank you, my friend. We'll check that off the box.
There it is, brother. I got you. Yeah, we're off to a good start, man.
Definitely.
Yeah, so, thanks everybody for showing up. I know it's a little early yet, but we definitely want to thank you all for being here. Obviously, the reptile industry is a little shook today after news of Forrest passing away. Obviously, Zoo Dreams. I feel like pretty devastating for most of the community. I wasn't lucky enough to ever meet him in person. But just through engagements on social media and stuff like that, he always seemed like a really great guy, and obviously dude, instrumental for so much conservation, different species awareness. Dude, I mean, he was a freak, right? He knew so much stuff. So just insane.
Yeah.
Terrible.
I know, man. His presence will be missed within, the hobby life, all of it. I did have the pleasure of meeting Forrest a few times, hung out, those few times, and I'm really saddened by what took place. But it's one great thing about this community is, let's rally together, be positive and supportive. Forrest is leaving behind a wife and a son. Beautiful family, so the best thing we can do is support them, and that means monetarily, emotionally, whatever you can do to offer your support, I know would be greatly appreciated by Forrest and his family. So
absolutely.
Yeah,
I just posted the link to the GoFundMe in the chat. That will be added to the description, but that obviously goes to Forrest's family and everybody there involved. That's their GoFundMe. They do also have a PayPal account that you can offer up donations for your support or whatever it may be, and that link will be added to the description later as well. But everybody for what you can do for the family, I guess. That's a quick link to it.
Thank you, Joel, for putting that in there. And for anybody going to Tinley in March, there will be some memorial kind of celebration service for Forrest. Also, they've set aside some time, and I'm sure during the auction there's going to be some awesome stuff going on too. So if you're going to Tinley and you have the time, let's pay some respects and put it out there, man. His knowledge and passion is going to be missed. I still laugh at some of the times he hated on ball pythons so much, but that was only because his knowledge was so out there that he wanted everybody to pay attention to a lot of other cool species.
Yeah, definitely more going on.
Had some sidebar conversations about it, and in reality, he loves all reptiles and everything. And so that's just something that I get to hold close to me when I remember Forrest, is just our in-depth talks about all the different types of reptiles out there, and his passion always shone through. So,
he's definitely leaving a legacy.
If you guys don't mind, I'd like to take a moment of silence or so for Forrest. So if you got your hats on, take them off.
Yep.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
And
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, buddy. So, all right. We Joel and I spoke right before, and we were trying to discuss. Hey, we definitely need to talk about what we just spoke about. Should we do it at the beginning, or when should we do it? So, we just wanted to get that, taken care of like right away for Forrest and respect them, and we wanted to also make an announcement tonight and continue on with tonight. So let's shift gears, and I know Forrest would want us to have some laughs and smiles like we normally do.
Oh, I guarantee it.
Stream, so.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine the other way. To be honest, that'd be crazy. He's like, nah, I want you guys to be upset all the time. I just couldn't see that. Yeah,
exactly.
Great guy.
Yeah. So who's coming to Tinley March? I know for like months I was like not going.
I know.
And then last second here we go. So I bought my plane ticket, got my hotel, and I'm heading to Tinley. Who else is going to be there? I know I got some tables that I'm excited to see.
Yeah, tables. There's a couple tables there. And so the funny part is you've been saying you're not going. I've been saying I am going, and now I don't think I'm going, and now you're going. So it's funny how that worked out, and I'm sure I'm going to catch some flack for that. Will has already been a little upset with me after I told him I wasn't going to be there. But I mean, hey, if Harrison doesn't go, I don't go. That's my rule. So
that's how this goes.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah. Harrison's not there. I'm not there. So if y'all can convince Harrison to go, I'll figure out how to make it work. So I'll hang my hat on Harrison.
Right. I think Harrison's busy. And let's see. I'll be there if you need some rides around town. Thanks, Marshall.
Yeah.
Marshall and his wife were so kind. They took me around town.
Yeah.
And made him stop at the grocery store to acquire additional liquor, which I don't even think
always a good idea.
Touched.
Yeah. Wasn't a bad choice, though. Was not a bad choice. Yeah, Wiz is going to be there all 3 days.
Yep. Chris, I saw Sexton say he was going to be there.
Yeah.
See,
Nick.
I know Nick. He is lying.
Yeah,
He's coming.
Nick's going to be loitering around the RCR table. Yeah.
Dale, life pops up sometimes, so.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, life does pop up.
Joel.
I know. I'm so disappointed. So what I was thinking I was going to do is I was just going to travel to California, and then everybody can just fly to California and just hang out while I'm there, because that would be easier for me. So I feel like it would be easier for everyone else also. And so we should just figure out that trip, so that
we're here for you, man.
Right.
Whatever you, yeah.
Right. I know.
I'm only agreeing to that because I live in California.
Right. I'm sure Will would be more than grateful to fly down to California just on some random weekend. The K and B, they have to make an appearance also, but yeah, no, that's I'm pretty bummed actually about missing Tinley this year. At least for this, but I will be in the October show. I'm next to 100% positive, and that's I don't know. At least I catch one, I guess.
Because Joel's going to October, I am for sure not going.
Well, see, that's the other thing is like when you told me you were going, I was like, nah, I probably shouldn't do this anymore. Seems sketchy. Every time Adam's around, I get into trouble, and it's just a mess. So it just seems like something I shouldn't do.
I see how it is, buddy. All right. No, it's always fun.
See, Will's ready. He's down. He'll leave KB at home, though. But he's ready to go to California. Perfect.
All right.
Everybody else, open invite to Adam's house.
Invite. Yeah, come on out, guys. I got blow-up mattresses.
Absolutely. Look at all that running room in the center there, the snake room behind you. We could fit some mattresses in there.
At least 2 mattresses could fit in there.
Right? Perfect, dude. That's all you need.
It's 4 to 6 people, depending if they're Harry's size or Nick's.
Right, yeah. Yeah,
See,
there's some
even
variants.
Nick was said definitely skipping October now.
Yeah. Figures. Hey, David, how you doing?
What's up, David? Hey, man.
Glad to have you on.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I think we should, since we're talking about Tinley, announce who our next guest is going to be.
Yeah, I feel like this is a good time. This is a good
so.
segue period. So you want to take the reins on this one and shout out this goober?
The goober extraordinaire will be next week. We're having a repeat customer next week. Super excited. Will from Royal Canadian Reptiles has agreed to grace us with his presence again. But this time, instead of it being like a who, get to know you who you are type of thing, it's got to be focused more on some projects he's working on, some stuff he's going to be bringing to Tinley, and just kind of more in-depth snake talk rather than
like a targeted approach, which is something that we've like really been considering doing, but usually when we have people on for the first time, we like to hear their story and kind of how they got here, and I feel like that adds like depth and character to it. So this will be exciting to have Will on. He's actually never been on Reptiles Unplugged, which is kind of crazy. He was
that's right. It was on our old channel.
Yeah, it was when we were doing the switch. So we've actually never interviewed Will technically as Reptiles Unplugged. So he's a first go. So I guess we have to really dive in, figure out.
Repeat.
We're just gonna redo the entire. We're just gonna stream our old interview on this channel.
Yeah. One thing I did request to see was some Wookiee stuff. So
yeah, absolutely.
Super excited about that. Next week we'll get kind of in-depth look of Will's look on the Wookiee project. Man.
Right, dude. Talking about we were talking about names in that last interview with Shane from Small Town, and how I was kind of just like, I feel like the name really matters. I want to get into the Wookiee project based on just the name. So I think it's such a cool name, There's so many references that can be played off of Wookiee. I just feel like it's a funny
Star Wars
name.
Fan?
Kind of, yeah. I watched them all like when I was growing up and stuff like that, and I finally caught myself up on all the new stuff. I think I like the older stuff better, obviously, but the new stuff's kind of interesting too. But Wookiees, man.
Man, we're getting to see some of the graphics that originally they were trying to put in the shows, but just didn't have the technology.
Yeah,
we did that Disney Channel trial.
We
canceled. Like Heather woke up like at 11:30 p.m. like the night of the expiration of the trial. We didn't cancel.
Dude, it's time to go.
She just canceled. It was amazing. So,
nice.
Binge watched all the Star Wars. Watched the new series.
Mandalorian.
Good. Yeah, Mandalorian.
Yeah, that was really good.
Little Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda, dude.
Baby Harry. It was definitely
Baby Harry. Baby Harry. Yeah, Ron, that Wookiee pinstripe that RCR just showed off is rad. That thing's really cool. That's super cool.
What was it? Lesser pinstripe Wookiee.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
And then I believe Will just dropped a new YouTube video on everything that he's bringing to Tinley.
Yeah, I saw that one. We're going to make him repeat some of that stuff, but...
Right. Yeah, so if y'all haven't checked that out, you need to go check that video out and see what he's bringing to Tinley, so you can jump over there and steal some of those snakes. Yeah, Baby Harry.
Baby Harry in chat.
Baby Harry or just Harry, huh? Rick, yeah, that Wookiee clown was really cool. When I was first looking at it, I wasn't like blown away by it, I feel like, and everybody, compared to like what everybody else was saying, but I've seen some pictures of it recently again, and I feel like there's a ton of potential there with what that gene's doing and just clown and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm seeing the potential, more and more of it. When it first came out, like I kind of wanted, it was one of those morphs that I kind of put on my wait and watch list again,
Right.
But
yeah,
I think it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's a cool gene, man.
So Joel, if you had Wookiee, what would you do with it?
Oh my gosh, yeah. So the other day, Adam and I were just talking on the phone, and I've realized that I'm actually a pied guy, not a clown guy. And it's crazy because I've like, my favorite gene's always been clown, I thought, but then I look down my rack and like alls I have is pieds. So I'm like, well, maybe my favorite gene is pieds. So obviously I guess I'd like try to get it into pied, see what's going on there. But I don't know, the new thing for me that I'm getting really jazzed up about more and more every day is that puzzle project. I think that's probably where Will's already taken it, and I think that's probably going to be something cool to see, because it did react with clown, and I feel like anything that's reacting with clown reacts pretty well with puzzle. So
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, what about you?
Good direction. When you told me that, I couldn't stop laughing for like 30 seconds. And I'm like, wait, I thought you were a pod guy, bro. And you're like,
Yeah.
no, I really like clowns. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, I really like clowns. I never really thought I liked pieds, but I guess I really actually like pieds with just clown in it. So super simple, I guess. Yeah, no, pieds are cool, man. I think it's cool to understand the gene and what works and doesn't work in that. I feel like it's a bit of an art form figuring that out.
And I know everybody, like some people like kind of high white, some like the kind of mix. Are you more of a pattern guy, high white pied?
Yeah, I feel like I'm a medium white guy, where I still like to see the pattern, but I still like to know it's a pied, But it is like some of those like super low white pieds with like just like a little bit of like a ringer on them and stuff like that. I think those are wicked. Just because like it's so rare to see that high or that low of a white of pied. But yeah, I like that medium range because I feel like that's where you're really like playing with stuff, Whereas like it's pretty easy to figure out how to make a solid or mostly white pied, nowadays.
Right.
Yeah,
there's several morphs out there that kind of do that for you. So. Where
I feel like it's harder to figure out what actually makes a lower white pied. So I feel like that's kind of what I lean to now, because I feel like there's less done with it. But,
yeah, I know it's kind of one of those hard things because I like kind of the medium. I definitely don't like the high whites, like the spider pieds and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's cool, like
super cool,
but, yeah. But I think for me, I like to see some of that pattern also. So kind of like a higher patterned pied.
Yeah, and I think the problem with like the pied, like the spide, I guess it's called the spide, with just that like patterned head, is like once you go beyond like pastel and yellow belly and like color enhancing stuff, there's not much more left to do with it, because you're not left with any of the pattern, you're not left with any of the like cool stuff that you can see. So I think that's where it's like it's more like a dead end, whereas like that you can expand on like the inchy pied, stuff like that.
Sorry, I was laughing because Nick put a good one in there. I'm a medium white guy. Grinder bio.
I am a medium white guy. I'm exactly average, Nick. Okay, I'm not going to lay you down. I'm not going to surprise you. Okay. Remember that.
The middle.
Yeah, I'll hang out and average all day, dude.
Ballers said Inchy and Pinstripe together seem to make a no white pied, even with Spider.
Really?
Check out what Nerd made. Yeah, and that kind of, I guess, that kind of makes sense. Like, Pinstripe adds pattern, typically.
Ton of pattern, yeah. So does Inchy.
Inchy does also. Those two.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Is that on Morph Market? Baller's Garage? What's up? What's up, Patton? Good to have you.
Hey, Patton.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, everybody showed up. That's right. Let the roast begin.
Poor Joel.
I'm over this. This is ridiculous. For anybody that's shown up late just now, we do have RCR for next Wednesday's interview. Royal Canadian Reptiles. Will.
Man, check that guy out that I just popped into chat there. Inchy Spinner Blast, Orange Dream, Yellow Belly, Malum Pied.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Check that out.
8 freaking genes. What? Can you put that up on the screen?
Yeah, I can grab that really quick. Let me
That thing's pretty crazy looking. Man, Kevin's eye on some of this stuff blows me away. If I produced that animal, I don't know.
Oh yeah, dude, if I produce that animal, I was like, this is I guess this is a holdback because I don't know what's in it.
Exactly.
You know? Alright, I'm trying to find the freaking screenshot. Let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to pull it up. There it is. Let's see. Can we just add it in there? Yeah, there we go. Just pop that right up over our faces, I believe. So this is the one with spider in it. Yeah, pinstripe malum, spider, yellow belly, pied, pastel, inchy, orange dream. Oh my god!
That's what I'm saying. Insane.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Look at
How
that
much is
thing.
one for it? Yeah, 12K.
12K. Reasonable, actually, considering.
For an 8-gene recessive animal?
That's not white.
That's right.
You know,
That's true.
It's not even white. It's crazy. There's that many genes in it. It's not white.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool animal for sure. I mean, genetic powerhouse. Holy crap.
Yeah. The strength of that animal is insanity. But yeah, 12K is obviously a lot. Looks like a super orange dream combo. It does, yeah.
Yeah. Does look very super orange dream-esque. Yeah, the Malin stuff, like, every time I see Nerd post an animal, I think it's cool. I just don't really understand it or know much about it. So, for me, it's kind of one of those genes. When I see it in a snake, I'm like, oh, sweet. Awesome. It has Malin. Cool.
Right.
Like,
right. Yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I don't understand a lot of those genes. The malum, there's the fader gene. I don't really know what fader does. Obviously, because I just don't know what I'm doing. You know.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I've definitely trying to do my research on malum to figure out what's out there. I hope Kevin puts out a few more videos, kind of detailing it a little bit more. That'd be nice.
It is. Yeah. Yeah, because obviously, like, some of those snakes, I remember when he was posting more and more, like, ball python videos and stuff like that back in the day, some of those snakes he would hatch out are just, like, he was just like, something, because they were just, like, there were so many genes going on at the same time, but they were all wild-looking animals, so can't get crazy with what's going on over there.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Everybody in chat right now is just like, you only need a simple girl for that guy to breed to.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I mean, what can you add to it at this point?
Right. Yeah, breed it to a normal pied, right, Dale? Yeah, throw it to a normal pied and just see what happens in that clutch.
See what happens.
That's crazy.
Yep, odium also. I agree.
Yeah, odium.
That's another one. I mean, he points out animals. The animals he puts out that says odium, like that they have odium, they're great looking. I do like the animals, but again, no, just not enough info or understanding on my part to identify. So
right. Yeah, and what Derek was saying there is Kevin's offs from time to time too, and that is, like, I feel like a testament to, like, what's going on in the hobby right now too, with, like, the amount of genes people are working with. Like, dude, that pairing had to be crazy that he just did, so even figuring out the genes is so difficult. And I think that's something cool that Adam and I were talking about earlier, about, like, kind of how Ozzy does things where he says, I'm pretty sure this is what's in there, but I'm not 100% sure, So I think that's kind of the right way to do it when you start stacking that many genes onto a snake like that. It's just crazy to be able to ID it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess once you have tens of thousands of produced ball pythons under your belt, right?
Right.
And you've seen everything else, and then something like this pops out, by rule of deduction, I
Yeah.
guess you're kind of like, this
This has to be it, right?
I guess, you know what I mean? I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm not at that point yet, so I would handle it like you were just saying, of like, this is what I think it is. I'm either going to hold it back, prove it out, sell it later, or
Right.
I'm going to sell it to you as kind of like what for sure I can identify out of it.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. And that is like, dude, that's not a bad idea. Ozzy does that all the time. He holds it back, he breeds it, proves it out, and then sells it for like double the value of when he would have just probably sold it in the beginning, because now it's a proven breeder. So it's like, dude, these snakes don't devalue usually, as they get older, which is, I feel like a stark difference compared to a lot of other hobbies like cars, for instance.
For sure, right? It either is what it is, and
Right.
a lot of those other places, I guess so. Like messing around with some of the other animal breedings, like I was looking at some koi and stuff like that, and some of those get pretty crazy, and some of the kind of mixing that they do there, like and
dude, koi breeding's serious.
I know, man. Like, like really serious, like. And I've even thought like, oh man, that's something I really want someday. So I always just kind of research as like a hobby type thing, like, hey, what's going on over there, and what,
Right. Yeah, it's cool, man. Yeah, my parents had a big pond that we built in our backyard, and they got like into koi and stuff like that, and we would like go and find these koi, or like whenever koi would be at the like pond store, they would get a call, and like we go look at these like koi. Dude, they're crazy. How expensive some of those snakes, how expensive some of those fish get.
Yeah, like serious money for some of them. I mean,
yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, why am I surprised though? I mean, snakes sell for thousands of dollars, so.
Oh, for sure. I mean, and koi is just a small part of the aquatics industry. Some other fish in the aquatics go for super, super crazy amounts of money. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's an expensive hobby, the aquatics.
Yeah.
Super expensive.
Yeah, exactly.
Time consuming.
That's what my dad's into. He used to do cichlids and discus and all that stuff.
Yeah.
He did freshwater mainly. I mean, he liked saltwater, but the effort and time and the place that we were living didn't have good water, so he mainly stuck with fresh.
Yeah, saltwater is a little difficult. I mean, it's all hard though. It's all hard.
Yeah. It's all time. I mean, even what we're doing, right? Like when you get the amount, kind of like a lot of us have, it's time basically.
It's time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you're kind of messing with on that one. So, I mean, him and I have talked because I tried to convince him to get in the snakes, and I'm like, dude, just do it. He used to have like probably 50 tanks set up running fish in a garage, in a garage of an apartment they managed in Oregon. I remember that growing up, being real little, and the whole garage was just lines of aquariums, 4 stacks high, like in the old chef racks. And so he just doesn't want to deal with like the snake poop and stuff. He's like, I don't want to. Yeah, he's like, I don't want to clean up more poop. I have horses. I already have to clean up a ton of poop.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, but you like fish. I'm like, you're willing to
lug around water? Yeah, dude. Like cleaning that poop up is nothing compared to water changes and cleaning the gravel and like maintaining like all those pH balances and like all this stuff, dude. It's way harder.
Yeah, I think it's just all what you're willing to put your time into. Like he thinks I'm crazy for spending the hours that I do scrubbing tubs and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
And likewise, I think he's crazy for wanting to lug around water and do water changes.
Yeah,
so.
Absolutely makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, to each their own.
Exactly. Yeah, I told him if we ever lived close enough to each other, we could, party up, and he could do like coral and fish,
right?
And then I could take care of reptiles.
Yeah, dude, company. Perfect. Yeah. We had there used to be a store down the street from me, a reptile shop that was an aquarium and reptile shop, and it was rad. They had a huge section of like aquarium stuff. It was really cool. Yeah. So that would be a cool idea, man.
Yeah,
It looks like Robert jumped in here and missed the announcement. He thought it was him. It's not. It is not Robert. Maybe soon. Maybe soon, right? Maybe he's the next guest. I don't know. But it is Will from RCR. We're going to have him on here to talk about Wookiee clowns and teach us how to do a back handspring. I guess he's really good at gymnastics and ballet, as it turns out.
And twerking.
So, yeah, he's a really good twerker. So we're excited to have him on the show to do some lifestyle lessons along with some tips on snakes. So it should be a good one.
Oh my goodness! So $100 to anybody that can get Will to twerk on our next live
100%, not even a doubt. I'll PayPal you by the end of the stream if you can get him to.
So are you matching that? So is that $200 to anybody that could get Will to twerk?
Right, dude. It's got to be. Yeah. It's got to be like a legit twerk, though. I'm not like I'm paying $100 to see him twerk for nothing. You know, this has got to be real.
No.
I need to be fully satisfied.
Of twerking.
Yeah.
At least 30 seconds.
It's got to be to a song, too. We got to play something. Fergalicious or something on there. We'll work for snakes. We'll twerk for snakes.
Exactly. Get Will up here.
Yeah. We'll pay for snakes.
And just wanted to call out, too, if you are recently joining the chat, we've been posting GoFundMe to help support Forrest and Forrest family during these hard times. So thanks for getting that out there.
Anything you can do? We'll twerk for snakes. There it is.
I mean, I'm down. Well, you can't make it that easy.
Well, yeah, that's lame. We have to get him to do it. Somebody has to get him to do it at Tinley at the auction.
Oh, there you go.
On stage. Then it's game.
Then it's game.
Yeah, I saw a second ago people were talking about snakes, excited snakes, and looks like there were some lace comments. Will produced his first lace clown, though it was a male. Dude, that lace project I think is really cool. The white lace stuff is awesome. It's super, super, super cool. It looks like a DG combo almost, you know?
Yeah.
Especially in clown. Man. White lace clowns, dude. Currently in negotiations. Split that 200. Hey, man. Gotta work, right?
Gotta work.
Can't hate on the hustle.
All right. But no, I totally agree with you. Sorry, I saw that comment come in and it distracted me. Yeah, man, the lace clown stuff, and I mean, just lace in general seems to really kind of brighten up the animal.
Yeah.
Doing a little bit of what Desert Ghost is. Also has that cool side pattern thing going on.
Yeah, which is kind of unique.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I know Marshall's working with some lace, maybe some lace het puzzles this coming year. So I think that's a cool route to be taking. I can't wait to see that. I've been watching Marshall's page for those. Yeah, that'll be
Marshall's
really
been cranking out some good stuff, man.
Dude, he has. Yeah, I really like it. 50 for me, 150 for you.
Ballers and Will are already splitting up the money. All right, we got to up the game here. Let's see. I think we need some lingerie to go on.
Oh, dude, and it has to be at Tinley. It can't just be on our stream anymore. You know, it's got to be at a place like that where more people see. And then videos of it, you know, because there's, you know, I'm sure Miguel would catch that.
Oh yeah. We'll see if Miguel goes. He said he is.
Yeah, I know. I just had told him I wasn't going anymore. So,
did he say he's not going now too?
He said he's pissed. So I don't know. He didn't say he's not going. He said, "Man, I don't want to go now." Something like that, you know. Something classic Miguel.
Right. It should be good times.
Yeah, I think it'll be a lot of fun, man. I think there's a bunch of cool people that are vending this year that I've never actually seen vend before. So I'm really missing out on that. Yeah, I know, Nick. I know. I get it. Arrange a bidding war. See, this is so much better. Things are getting better and better.
Video art didn't happen exactly. Spartan, he had the stilettos on. I don't know why they retracted that one. That was funny. Stilettos was spelled wrong, but it's all right, bro. I can't spell either.
I didn't even know it was spelled wrong. He has to wear heels.
Yeah, I agree.
They might get injured, man. And video didn't happen, dude. I agree. Since I can't be there, we got to see this on video on YouTube.
So, Nick, I guess it's settled. I'll cancel my room. You keep your room, buddy, and we'll bunk together.
Yeah, there you go. You guys can bunk now.
Yeah, we'll bunk.
Have fun without me.
Saves us some money.
Trick is, I just didn't want to stay with you or Nick, and so I said I'm not going. And now that I know you guys are staying together, I can go ahead and just keep the room I had all along.
See how it is. You're staying at the Holiday Inn too.
I'm staying at the Holiday Inn. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
See how it is.
I have the whole top floor, so it should be. You guys aren't invited.
Hey, so All Time said, there's a show in Phoenix next month?
Didn't know that. See, dude, I never know what's going on, ever. I'm just in limbo land all the time. Yeah, when is that next month, all time? Or what is it? What show is that in Phoenix next month? Because I think Adam was coming to that, if I remember right.
Which Adam? Adam's Reptiles?
You.
Adam's Reptiles?
Beach bum. A beach bum.
Oh. Let's see, we got April 18th. Phoenix Reptile Expo.
Okay.
Yeah. More info. Oh, is this one? Yeah, I wonder what company's putting this on.
It might be. There used to be one that Predators used to put on shop here, but they didn't do it last year.
Is ZoomEd putting this one on?
Dude, I don't know, man. I didn't know. I didn't know there was any other one other than like the Repticon, and then the one that's usually here in November.
Yeah, so I guess ZoomEd's putting this one out. So I just went to the link. Says the Phoenix Reptile Expo is at the Mesa Convention Center, April 18th and 19th. First time in 2020, the show will have 2 events, one in April and one in November.
Oh wow!
You don't want
they
to miss
expanded.
Yeah, that's
nice.
Cool. So out in Mesa.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's a cool show. It's a cool place.
Yeah,
like the venue is nice. I feel like it could be bigger, but the venue is nice.
Oh, okay. Oh, is that one that you were describing to me a while back at the hotel, I think you said, right?
Yeah.
One of the convention centers attached to a hotel?
Yeah, it's like it's a little tight in there, which is, I guess, attributed to there's a lot of people that actually go. So, I don't know, I did love that about the Anaheim show. It was very open, but I feel like that openness gave it the illusion that there wasn't that many people there. So it's a catch-22, I feel like, a little bit. But
yeah. Well, hopefully they'll keep growing and could get it into a larger venue.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be super cool.
Yeah. And April's still a good time of year. It hasn't started burning
beautiful.
Yet.
Yeah. So. It was 71 today. So
that's so amazing. I love this time of year in Arizona.
It's beautiful here right now. I was just standing outside just like, what is happening? This is so great. 68 right now. Dude, can't beat this.
Exactly.
Ask me in a couple months, though.
Will was asking any new genes catching anyone's eye, and some people throwing out some stuff. Cinder,
Zuwadi. People are pretty pumped on Zuwadi.
Razor.
Yeah, Nick picked up a new Zuwadi. Razor, I don't think I've ever seen Razor. Yeah, he got it from, what's his name? Matt Byram, I believe. Matt Byram Reptiles.
Are you pretending like you don't know? Yeah, Zuwadi's nice. Got some Acid Confusion mentions in there.
Yeah, Acid Confusion I think is really cool.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
There's so much stuff, man. There's so much stuff to do. it's crazy, you know, like the amount of genes that are out there right now. Yeah, Will's saying he's pretty confident Zuwadi's part of the yellow belly complex. Not a bad statement, I suppose.
Yeah, I thought Matt has some Zuwadi yellow belly stuff.
I feel like he does too.
know.
Yeah, the confusion stuff I think is going to be confusion acid, whatever direction you want to take it. I think that's going to be some cool stuff. Even cooler stuff that I feel like it's already been made. But I would say I've really been digging that red stripe cypress interaction.
Yeah.
I've been really digging that. I've been kind of onto that for a couple months, just watching just perusing Morph Market and just looking at every gene one by one and just seeing some cool stuff. But dude, I think there's some cool stuff that's gonna maybe be involved with that. Like like similar, let's call it the highway pieds. Well, if we mix that red stripe cypress pied, what's that gonna do in the pied gene? Could be pretty cool.
Dude, for sure. Yeah, so Will was clarifying his statement earlier, saying that it's, that combo is so different from what you would expect. So that's why he was kind of thinking. Yeah, very. And yellow belly is kind of one of those complexes that, like, bred together, it makes an all-white snake pretty much. You add in Spark or one of the others, and it changes it up completely. You add gravel or asphalt, and you get like crazy animals.
Yeah.
So very well could be it.
Yeah.
It has a mind of its own, it seems like, over there.
Yellow belly, what a gene, man. What
Yeah.
a gene, dude. It works with so many other genes. It's crazy.
It really does. When I was first getting into the hobby, though, it was kind of funny. It was one of those morphs where, like, I was like, all right, a lot of people are working with it, but gosh, I think identifying the babies is going to be really hard because, if you have a low expression yellow belly, it can be hard,
Super
so I was
hard.
kind of steering away from stuff at the initial onset of it, which I now regret, because
it's
I would have
it's
had
a
lot
pretty
more yellow belly.
Yeah, it's definitely like a pivotal gene, but I feel like it's become more and more pivotal when we've started seeing it in a lot of recessives because it brings so much to the table in like those aspects. But by itself, it's not the greatest thing, obviously, but man, the combos you can make with it.
And Bod said that he's uploading a new video about the extremist on his channel tonight. So shout
Heck
out
yeah.
to Bods, man. Check out his channel. I can't wait. I'm going to watch that for sure.
Right.
Been a long time since we've had some info updates on that guy. So.
And then sick with it, you had a few het and double het puzzle pairings. What's the double het on the puzzle? Is it clown? Double het ultra male clown, double het hypo clown. I was just maybe assuming because the others were clown. That's a cool project. The puzzle clowns are cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Anything double recessive's great.
Head over the
Virginia's
deal.
Robert finally got a banana combo because he thought bananas were for girls like Virginia Slims. Now, Robert, guys can smoke Virginia Slims too, man.
Yeah, true. Hey, do whatever you want, man. Whatever you want. You can wear button jeans, fly jeans.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, cute.
Dang it, Matt. Label your stuff, dude.
Oh, yeah. You trying to find a yellow belly Zuwadi?
Yeah.
Hypo and
I know
pied.
I've
Okay,
seen
cool.
one. Oh,
Yeah, I know I've seen one too, but I can't remember what it looks like on the top of my head. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't find it either. Adam Chelsea, yeah, dude, great stuff. Great stuff.
Yeah, he's got some good stuff too. He's got some puzzle stuff, some other Adam's been around for a long while, so he's definitely got a good foundation over there.
Yeah. And then is the pavement, I guess the pavement is the asphalt and gravel mixed together? Is that what a pavement is? Just out of curiosity?
I don't know.
I love the little banana. I feel a touch with my sensitive side. Absolutely. Absolutely. I have a banana pie and I love that thing. So cool.
Yep, asphalt gravel.
Asphalt gravel. There you go.
Yeah, and Adam Chelsea's got an animal up on Morph Market that's 66% head albino. Looks really cool.
Okay. Wow. Yeah.
So it's pastel pavement, 66% albino.
Nice, dude. Never get a normal, right? I feel like those are ALS too.
Oh yeah,
with each other. Yeah.
Most definitely. Yeah.
That's the yellow belly Zuwadi. Who did you send it to?
Oh, I didn't get it. Did he text us? Me?
Maybe Instagram.
I don't know. Not on my phone.
Let me see. Nope. I don't got anything. He lied. Lied right to our face. Or he was talking about something else.
I feel like that was a revenge statement from earlier.
Right, it was. The link I posted. Got it. I didn't see the link. That was my bad. That was my bad. Let me scroll this up, see if I can find your link. I don't see a link, man.
Oh, did we have to approve it? I thought, isn't Will oh, he's not an admin? Should we make him an admin?
I don't know. It seems sketchy, but you you're right, dude, I guess.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, I'm not signed in as Reptiles.
Me neither. Me neither.
Sorry, Will.
Yep.
Sorry, dude.
Another time. Yeah, I didn't see the link though. That was weird.
We must have had to approve it and didn't do it in time.
Yeah. Which is weird. Yeah.
I think the links, it automatically does that.
Yeah, that I guess that makes sense. But
I like the carpool lane.
The carpool lane.
Alrighty. Won't keep everybody too long.
Yep.
Check your phone, Adam.
Maybe we can pull up this yellow belly Zuwadi and then end this in this dance we're doing right now. Womp womp. Yeah. Dogs deep south constrictors. I agree. Womp womp.
Oh, it was that one, Matt. Okay. Or,
Matt had it?
It was that one, Will. Yeah, on Matt's Instagram page. Let's see, I was just looking at it. I thought it might be that one. Let me see if I can grab a link directly to it.
Oh my god.
What happened?
Have you seen this stupid meme as soon as it popped up Instagram? It's just a dumb meme and it just got me off guard.
You got his page up?
Yeah, I was trying to find.
So this is what the animal.
Okay. It would
man,
be.
The glares hardcore. Sorry.
So ectothermic dungeon comment on that.
Yeah, I'm
posted
sure
on July 8th.
Yes.
Okay. Yep. Then I have it.
Thanks, Will. Yeah, I totally agree with you, man. The snake, and you know what? I could agree with the with maybe like the Axe Like Super or in the same complex type thing, because it does look quite a bit different.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy. Yeah.
Did you throw that up for the stream?
I did. Yeah, I just put it on the over our faces again.
Oh no, I saw Kevin's snake again.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Really? Still?
No. Hold on. I'm waiting. Oh, there we go. All right, good deal.
Okay. I was like, gosh dang it, what have I done wrong here? Yeah, that snake's pretty wild.
yellow belly zoata. Yeah, it's very, very red in person.
Right.
You're kind of getting some of those hues, towards like that bottom saddle there.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, that's a cool looking snake. Yeah, I wonder how that'll work out in the future. Time will tell on that one.
Yeah, we'll have to see when it's bred what pops out.
Yeah.
So very cool.
Yeah. Well, everybody, I think we're kind of hitting that end here where we're about 30 minutes over almost. I feel like for our usual. But again, next Wednesday we're gonna have Will on here from RCR, Royal Canadian Reptiles. Super excited to have him on. We're gonna try to pinpoint some topics because he has been with us in the past. So I'm excited to go into depth on some genetics and really go over some cool stuff. I know he's gonna show off some Wookiee, so we're excited to have that.
Wookiee.
Yeah.
Yep. So normal time, normal channel.
Yep,
next week.
It'll be a really good thing. And then again, the links will be down in the description to Forrest GoFundMe. And obviously our thoughts and prayers go out to his family. It's a tremendous loss for the entire industry. Sucks. Bad.
Yeah, man. Definitely. It was hard hearing about that. But like you said, our hearts and prayers and minds go out to the family. So
yeah.
All right, everybody.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Thanks for joining us again tonight.
Yeah, in the meantime, we'll see you soon. Next Wednesday.
See you guys.
See ya.